I'm going to do a demo that I would like all of you to practice with each other. I'm going to do the demo with Paulomi first, okay? And then when we practice, both of us will be able to observe how you are doing it. Is that alright?
Yes.
Perfect. The activity that we are doing is called Circle of Excellence. This is a small activity to tell you how you can actually create changes in people's emotions almost instantaneously. More importantly, you can give them a tool to be able to create changes in their own emotions. So, follow me. Would you like to describe to me what kind of emotional state you would like to sustain in your life?
Sustain?
Or which will be one emotional state which you think will be very useful for you to be able to get into at will?
Okay. Being calm, and along with that, it would be some amount of you can say excitement, so like excitement but still being calm about the excitement, like that.
Okay, perfect. So if I were to ask you to maybe think of yourself in that state of calmness, excitement, that mix, would you be able to think of yourself in that state?
Yeah.
Yes? And if I were to ask you to maybe think of how you would look, what kind of expression would you have on your face, what would your body language be like, would you be able to do that?
Pretty much.
Pretty much? Brilliant. So this is the first step. We are actually asking her what would she like to be, what would she like to feel, and second we are getting an idea of how she thinks she would look in that particular state. Now the next step is, if I were to ask you to maybe imagine a circle in front of you, which is like big enough for you to step inside and move around, would you be able to do that? Yes?
Yeah.
Brilliant. Now if I were to ask you to give me a color for that circle, what color would you give it?
Can it have two colors?
Oh, it can have as many colors as you would like.
Black and blue.
Black and blue. Brilliant. Now, if I were to ask you to imagine yourself in that circle, having the same expression that you thought of, you would have when you are excited and calm both. Would you be able to do that?
Expressions like?
So what will be the facial expressions like? What will be the body language like? Would there be a smile on your face? Would there not be a smile on your face? Everything that you can observe about yourself.
Okay.
Would you be able to do that?
Yeah.
Brilliant. So please go ahead and do that. Maybe notice the position of your head, the position of your neck, the size of your eyes, the expression on your face. If you notice yourself speaking, notice the flow of words, the speed of words, the tone, the volume. If you're using gestures, maybe even notice the kind of gestures you're using, the speed at which your hands are moving and so on. Yes?
Yeah.
Brilliant. I would like you to look at that particular person, that is you in that circle, and describe her to me. What is it that you're able to see? And you can walk around and take a complete 360 degree view.
Yeah, yeah. So she's in all black. Hair are kind of half tied, like kind of tied. Okay. Smile. Okay. I don't know how to define it, but like a spark in the eyes.
Okay, and you can see that spark, right?
Right, yeah.
Brilliant.
And the tone, I mean, although there is this excitement that she feels within, the tone and everything is very smooth and calm.
Perfect, brilliant. Now, when you look at her in that circle, on a scale of 1 to 10, how calm and excited would she be?
1 being the lowest.
1 being the lowest, 10 being the highest.
7, 7.5.
7, 7.5. What can you do to ensure that you can increase this 7, 7.5 up to 10?
Okay. It's funny, but the hairstyle changes.
Brilliant. What else?
It's overall become more dressy.
Okay.
There's a difference in the skin tone. It's like it's very clear. I mean, it's different.
Super.
With that,
Anything else that you can think of, or would it be 10 on 10 now?
9 on 10.
9 on 10. So what else can we do to bring it 10 on 10?
An expensive watch.
Brilliant. So add that watch to the mix.
Rado. Yeah, maybe not Rado, but something expensive. Yeah.
Brilliant. So now with this change in tone, skin tone, and with this change in hairstyle, with that expensive watch, would this be 10 on 10?
Yeah, surprisingly.
Brilliant. So now I want you to look at this girl.
Huh.
Notice how she's feeling. Look at the expression, everything that you're seeing. Right? And then I want you to step inside this circle as if becoming one with this girl. And remember, this girl is you. Right? So just step inside. And as you step inside, you may notice that feeling beginning to change. And you can literally for a moment close your eyes and get yourself in that position. Literally imagine yourself as that person. And now that you're in her or you're one with her, you will begin to feel exactly what she was feeling. Because you are the one feeling that now. And then notice your body language changing, your expressions changing. Notice that excitement, yet that calmness. And once you can experience it 10 on 10, let me know. Like it really needs to be at its peak. You remember that black and blue circle? Let that black and blue circle begin to become brighter, more vivid. Let the colors begin to spread. And let them spread into every cell of your body.
Yeah, this is good enough.
Would it be 10 on 10? Perfect. So just allow yourself to experience it, enjoy it. And once you've enjoyed it and you know that you are experiencing that feeling at its peak, then I want you to take a step back and step outside this circle.
Outside?
The circle. And as you step outside,
Okay.
you will notice the feeling will remain inside the circle.
Okay. Yeah.
So can you notice the change between inside and outside? Take your time and then step inside that circle again. And you will notice the feeling would come back again.
Okay. Again.
Once you can experience it, let me know.
Yeah.
Brilliant. And then you can step outside again. And the feeling will remain inside again. It's almost magical. And funny at the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah? And then I want you to do this again. And this time the feeling will actually come up strongly and quickly. Now.
Can I keep my eyes open?
Yeah, you can keep your eyes open.
Yeah, this is good.
Like really good.
Good enough?
Yes? And then take a step outside.
With or without the feelings?
The feelings will remain inside.
It feels better inside.
It feels better inside. Now I want you to pick up the circle in your imagination
Acha.
and place it somewhere else.
Okay. Like anywhere.
Anywhere. Somewhere nearby obviously, but in any other direction. Yeah? And before you step inside the circle, I want you to step in the same place where the circle was earlier.
Okay.
And you will notice there is no difference in the feeling.
No, there isn't.
No, there isn't. And then I want you to go back into the circle.
This is nice.
So you will notice how it has something to do with the circle. It's nothing to do with the place. Right? Good. Now I want you to step outside again. Pick up this circle.
Like, pick it up.
Yeah, in your
my mind,
imagination, in your
I
mind.
did. Okay. Okay.
Place it around this chair. And then sit on the chair.
Really good.
Brilliant. And then get up. Step outside. Pick up the circle. Put it with you. Maybe in your pocket or at some other place. And remember, this is a circle that will remain with you wherever you go. All you need to do is, when you want to get into this state, place the circle in front of you and step inside. Will you be able to do that? Brilliant. So, can you pick it up in your imagination? Yes? Can you keep it with you now? Brilliant. After some time, we'll test this again. Where you'll pull it out, place it somewhere in front of you and step inside. Okay? Perfect. Brilliant. So, thank you. Now, this was basically one of the activities that you learned to do. What is the purpose of this activity? You have literally given a circle to the client. A circle that the client can use at any point of time whenever they want to get into that particular state. You want to go for an important meeting. Just before that meeting, you can place the circle in front of you, step inside and go for that meeting. You want to meet your girlfriend's father. You could place that circle in front of you, step inside and go and meet him. You want to meet your father, you could do exactly the same thing. So you realize how you actually have the ability to change your emotions at will. And you've simply taken an example of excitement and calmness right now. You could take any other example. One of the examples that we tell people to take is a state where they feel they are the best version of themselves. Because then, if they have the ability to step into the best version of themselves, no matter where they go, wherever they need the state, it will be with them and they can create the desired change. I hope you have been able to understand the entire process. All of you have been given a handout in which the steps are already given. So please go through the steps. If you have any questions, ask me, and after that we will begin with your practice round.